feel like the curtain before. This was a very eventful thing.
Eventful?
Eventful.
You made that word up.
So I went hunting with my uncle.
How old are you?
He says, like, right here. I'm like, teenager. And he's like, right here. I'm going to slip up to the top of this little grassy hill. And there's probably a tom in this field. I'm like, all right. So he kind of sneaks up behind. A gobbler. Sneaks back down.
Gobbler.
He's like, strut turkey out there about 50 yards. Sneak up there and shoot him. He's like, you're going to have to crawl on your belly. Alright, so I crawl on my belly, get all the way toward my head, you know, at the top of the grass, and I can see him.
You're lying.
I swear, man. Listen to me. I'm like, I can see him out there 50 yards. He's in full strut, facing away. So I get my gun, ready to go, and then I'll wait. And he turns around, and I want to get his head up, you know, so I'm like, and then boom, shoot.
50 yards.
50 yards. That's within range. I swear I killed turkeys at 50 yards.
Dude, 50 yards is not that much.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought we were talking about deer.
So when I shoot
Hey.
this turkey, listen to me. I shoot this turkey, flips up in the air, and hits the ground. So I get up and I start walking to him, but he ain't dead. He starts running. And I'm like, crap! And I'm like running after this turkey. I get like 20 yards from this turkey, and he's hurt pretty bad, but he's pretty fast still. He can't fly, but he's running. And I got 2 more rounds. Boom, miss. But I'm like running. I'm like shooting. I'm like, boom, boom. 2 misses. So I'm out of shell. But I'm gaining on this turkey. I'm like 10 yards now. 10 yards, 9 yards, 8 yards, 5 yards. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to throw the gun at him. That's my first plan of action. But I was like, he kind of like tripped on like a stick. Oh, I swear. It's like he got a broken leg and broken wing. So he kind of falls over and I gain ground. So I hit the gun. And all I got left is my bare hand. Jump on this turkey. So here's this turkey.
Story time with Mr. Murders is always fun.
Jump on it. The first thing I think is going to peck my eyes out. And I got one hand around its neck and the other arm is like holding it to where it can't fly off. And I've got this turkey. It's like looking around like this. And it's like me versus turkey. So what do you do now?
Where's your uncle?
So I just took my own hand and I just snapped his neck.
Where's your uncle at?
He's laughing. I swear he is standing right beside me, just like he can't even stand up.
So he was right with you that whole time?
Yeah, he went from down in the...
He was running behind me. And then whenever I got up there, he just started laughing.
He went from down below the hill.
I've heard that story before. I went to the other side of it.
True story. All right.
It is how much said that.
So, like, sometimes when we're at Rachel's, her dogs, like, they're hunting dogs. So, anytime they see like a bird or a rabbit or anything, they try to attack it.
Dog!
So, then the dogs started barking and going crazy by the barn, and we looked and there was a little baby rabbit in there. Turns out the dog had already gotten a hold of his foot, so he couldn't hop away. And Izzy, he's like this big, so he crawled under there and dragged it out. Well, then I don't know, I guess it had a heart attack and died. So.
I just thought of it. This is a random story. I don't know why I thought of it. But you know how at Rough River they got those people with those beach houses and lake houses?
Yeah.
And they're always got really steep steps going to them, right?
Yes.
Well, my old job, we used to have to go work at all these houses. And I had all this equipment to carry. And it was like February. There wasn't snow, but like it was a cold day. And these wooden steps, you know how like if they're in the woods they got moss on them?
Yeah.
Slick. But I didn't know it was that slick. Just like the old wet moss wooden steps. I guess they were slick as ice. Because somebody was behind me that I was working with and I was carrying this big survey equipment thing on this side and all these bars of rebar on this side because we're going down to survey this property. So it's like, I mean, it's probably 100 yards straight of wooden steps going straight down to this house. I bet you it is. It's long. It's from the top all the way down to the lake. And I take one step, I'm like, watch your step, dude. And all of a sudden, as I say that, I wipe out. And I went down 37 steps. Like, it was insane. I was like, ah!
How do you know it's 37?
Everything I had, I counted. When I got to the bottom, I counted them. But like, when I got to the bottom, I thought every bone in my body was broken. And everything I was carrying was still going down the stairs, all the way down to the lake. And it was insane.
So you counted the steps, you counted how many?
After I like crashed and wrecked and I was landing, I realized I was alive. I looked up and I was like counted all the way to the top. It was 37.
That's your question.
What?
Have you ever been to Louisville?
No. Where's that?
Like, the worst part.
Like the West End? Oh yeah, I used to work in Frederick School.
Portland.
Portland area, I used to work at school.
Not too long ago, I went up there because I got in trouble. I said I'm foster home.
Uh-huh.
And there's this one guy at Dollar Store because I used to always walk over.
What's his name? Jokester?
There's this one guy at Dollar Store. He's
Oh,
like, I'm
Dollar
almost- like I noticed all the time I was up there, he'd walk past my street like all these raggedy clothes. Like he went to the Dollar Store and bought like $200 worth of stuff. I was like, I didn't go to the Dollar Store. I was like, you barely got money for clothes either. The woman said, she gave me total. He just got his bag and took the basket and started walking up the store. She said, you got paid for it. She said, you got money? He said, I ain't got nothing. He said, leave me alone.
I ain't got nothing. Leave me alone.
And I was just sitting there laughing on the phone. I was like, I gotta go. I was up the phone. And she said, I need to call the cops on you. He said, call him. And he stood there. He had time to open up a coat, eat a candy bar and everything before the cops got there.
But they got there and arrested him?
Why would you sit there and wait? All I seen was he took off running with the basket.
I'm trying to think of another random
I
story.
swear.
Kobe. This is gonna be a long video. 7 minutes already. I've been recording another story 10.
Alright. I got one.
Kobe. I'm putting this in the one that football on YouTube.
What's it? That's it. Yeah, now we need to start.
Oh my God.
Like, hey, listen. We were telling stories. You don't miss when you hear the song. He's gonna miss.
Unless you're Myers.
Now you need your trick shots.